Hello P6. For today's literacy task, we are going to be thinking about something called antonyms. And antonyms are words which are opposite in meaning. They have completely the opposite meaning. Now, antonyms would include pairs of words such as long and short, bitter and sweet, dark and light. Now, what you're going to do today for your main activity is you are going to download one of the two levels of work for today. If you choose to do the lower level activity, then you have been given down the left hand side of your page some pairs of opposites, pairs of antonyms. Antonyms just means opposites. So pairs of antonyms. What you need to do in the first part of your activity is take each of the words in bold type and go and change it to the opposite to describe the rabbit, the room, the seat, the story, and so on. And then in your second part, write out these sentences, look at the word that's in bold type, and in the empty space, put in the word that is opposite in meaning. If you choose the harder level, then it's exactly the same idea. You've got your pairs of words to have a look at. In part A, you're going to write down the opposite of each of those words. Now, some of them are words that are here on the page. If it's not there and you can't think of what the word is, go back to the website because I've given you them there. And in part B, write out the sentences, but change the word that's in bold type so that it becomes the word that is opposite in meaning. But for your challenge activity today, I have given you this sheet. And this sheet has got lots of pairs of opposites on it. So words like forget and remember, dark and bright, easy and difficult. And what you're going to do today, well, the first thing I want you to do with this page is cut it up. So I want you to cut it up into individual squares. And once you cut it up into individual squares, I want you to take those squares, turn them upside down and place them at random on a desk or a table. And then I want you to challenge somebody else in your house to play a little game of matching up these pairs of opposites. Now, what you need to do in this game is you take it in turns to have a go. So whoever's going first turns over two different words. So the first word I've got there is lower. I wonder what the opposite of lower is. Is it cry? No, those two words aren't opposites of each other. So I turn them back over. And then the person I'm playing against gets to turn over two words. So they might turn over the word laugh and then the word receive. Are they opposites? No, that's not a pair of opposites either. So I'll turn those back over. What if, back to person number one, they turn over the word give. Now, I could give a present or I could receive a present. Now, can you remember where the word receive was? Is it there? It is. So give and receive are a pair of opposites. So if I've turned over a pair of opposites, I take those two words away. I win those cards. And then we're back to person number two. They get to turn over two cards. If they get a pair, brilliant. They take them out. If it's not a pair of opposites, put them back in. And you keep going until all the cards have been cleared. At the end, count. How many cards have you managed to get? The person who gets the largest number of cards wins our game of, it's called a Pillmanism game, where we're turning over the cards. Have fun.